Hi, I'm Liz Olesky, and we're here at Earth's Power Yoga in Los Angeles. Hope you enjoy the set. So from here, starting out, bring your hands at your heart center in Anjali Mudra, palms together and elbows in line, and then start to shift gears a bit, feeling the subtle flux of balance between your left and your right side, allowing your belly to expand on your inhale and the chest. And then as you exhale, squeezing your belly slightly, pressing all the air out. On your next inhale, feel your whole body. Extend your arms all the way up to the sky, reaching through your fingers, filling your lungs. Exhale, folding forward, surrendering head and neck. On your inhale, press into ground or shins, look up, lengthen out. And then on your exhale, just step back into plank. Upward push-up position. Feel like you're pressing the ground away from you. Feel your shins press into your calves, quads press into hamstrings, belly into spine. And the chest is just as wide as when you started out with your hands in a prayer. So allow your heart to be fully exposed, deep, full breaths. On your exhale, just press yourself back into downward facing dog. All the way back into down dog. Allowing space between your inhale and exhale. Finding a softer breath. From here, start to play with the idea of your body as a triangle. So from your fingertips up to your hips is one long line. Resist the urge to press your ribs too far towards your thighs. Allow your inner thighs to spiral slightly up and back, and the outer edges of your feet to get really solid. And then from here, slowly on your inhale, press everything back. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze up, walk to your hands. Inhale, look up, heart lifts, spine lengthens. Exhale, folding forward. All the way up to standing, use your belly as you go, reaching to the sky. Exhale, diving forward, keeping length through the spine as you go. Inhale, come halfway up, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step back into plank. And slowly lower chaturanga. All the breath squeezes out as you lower. Inhale, lift the sternum, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes under, belly pulls in, downward facing dog. And again, here on an inhale, press everything back. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze up, walk to your hands. Inhale, heart lifts, spine lengthens. Exhale, fold it back in. All the way up to stand on your inhale, inflating as you go, deepest breath of your day. Exhale all your breath out, fold it forward, relax your head and your neck. Inhale, slight back bend in your upper back, look up. Exhale, step it back, plank pose, and slowly lower for chaturanga. All the breath coming out as you lower. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. One more like this. On your inhale, press everything back. Exhale, bend your knees, gaze up, walk to your hands. Inhale, look up, elongate the spine. Exhale your chest to your thighs. All the way up to standing, stacking your vertebra as you go, reaching to the sky here. Exhale, folding forward, stretching down. Inhale, look up, elongate, and then exhale, step back to plank. Spread your fingers wide as you lower chaturanga. Keep your elbows in tightly. Inhale, lengthen out, be good to your low back. Exhale, tucking your toes under, press your hips back, downward facing dog. Good. On an inhale, right leg reaches all the way back behind you. On your exhale, bring your knee to your chest for tiger, squeezing it in for 2 breaths. The tendency is that right hip's going to collapse slightly, so lift your right hip an inch. And then from here on your inhale, all the way back with that foot, reaching through the heel, extending. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, your heart open wide, lengthen through your chest. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. On your inhale, left leg reaches all the way back. Reaching through the heel, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, shoulders over your wrists. Knee tightly into the chest and your nose to your knee. Arc is in the upper back. The right leg remains straight, but that squeeze is lifting up through the belly. Inhale your left leg back behind you, engaging all limbs. Exhale, slowly lower, pull the belly in, chaturanga. Inhale, lengthen through your heart, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in, downward facing dog. Beautiful. On an inhale, right leg reaches all the way back again. On an exhale, swing that foot through to your hands, gliding your way up to warrior one. The outer edge of your left foot is really sturdy. You're allowing both hips to come as close to square as possible without tensing through your low back. And as you ease into the pose, allow your exhale to melt away any tension through your hip flexor on the left side. Let your shoulders melt out of your ears. Inhaling here on your exhale, pivoting open, gliding into warrior two. Gazing forward just past your right middle finger. The right knee and left hip, slowly, carefully, eventually will be on the same line. The idea here is that breath is running all through your body. Every finger, every toe, every hair, there's awareness brought to them. Inhaling here, on your exhale, right hand down, left hand to the sky, side angle. So the lift in this pose looks as though it's coming from your left pectoral, but in fact, your whole left side is slightly spiraling up to the sky, and the right under portion of the torso wants to lift up as well. So press into the outer edge of your left foot, slightly spiral your hips up, dropping the right hip down. Allow extension through your shoulder blades, and then on your exhale, left hand extends all the way towards the front of the room. Palm facing down or thumb on top of pinky, making sure the stretch and reach comes from the muscles and not from your left shoulder and your ear. So reach through your hip, your ribs, your underarm, taking a deep, full breath here. On your exhale, place the hand down, place your right hand to the outside of your right foot, pivot onto your left toes, and take your vinyasa. Stepping that right foot back, lowering slowly, chaturanga. Inhale, lengthen through your front body. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up, leading with the heel. On the exhale, swing it through to your hands, gliding all the way up to warrior one. Top of the pose is the top of your inhale. Find that nice softness through the rib cage, allowing the belly to pull in. Bringing stability to your low back and allowing the shoulders to melt out of your ears. Find a nice, strong line from your fingertips all the way down your arms as you inhale. Exhale, gliding open to warrior two. Settling into the pose, gazing forward just past your left middle fingers. Allow the outer edge of the right foot to remain really solid on your mat. Bringing support from both legs, paying attention to everything you can see and everything that you can't. Filling your lungs here, and then on your exhale, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Rolling the right shoulder back, allowing the entire right side to remain fully active. Taking some of the strain out of your left hip, integrating every portion of your body. Gaze can be down or out to the right, whichever feels better for your neck. Really extending through the right fingertips on an inhale. Exhale your right arm towards the front of the room, allowing a really strong line of energy from the right fingertips all the way to the outer edge of that right foot. You're feeling the stretch at one side, and the left side is fully engaged, while the left side of the torso remains somewhat long. Take it another deep, full, rich breath here, and then on your exhale, right hand comes down, place the left hand to the outside of the foot, pivot to your right toes, Trianga, three-limb plank. Slowly lower, chaturanga. Inhale, fill your body and lungs with breath. Exhale, pressing back to downward facing dog.